Morning, everybody. It's your man, it's Ken Jackson. It's the Ken Jackson Experience. Coming to you from Fort Pierce, Florida today. As I'm actually taking a little break. And I know it's been a long time. And, these past few months have been real crazy all across the country, real crazy. And I've been thinking about so many things, wondering about so many things. This upcoming election is so important. But recently, our president said something about our fallen heroes. Well, he didn't say it recently. He actually said it a couple of years ago, but the story came out just recently. And it's just got me so fired up. Being a veteran myself, I serve proudly. And even though this country hasn't treated me and my people so great, they haven't treated us great at all, I still serve because it's my country. This is where I was born. This is where I was raised. It's the only home I know. And as I've said in many videos before, I've had the pleasure to have traveled all around the world. Been to so many different countries and have experienced so many different cultures and met so many great people. But this is home. This is home for me. And I'm going to do everything I can to fight for home. But anyhow, our president called our fallen heroes losers. And the reporting goes on to say that he asked what was in it for them. Basically, saying, why go fight, in a foreign land, for, in his opinion, nothing. Because true, we didn't make a lot of money in the military. We didn't have a lot of perks. It wasn't easy. We weren't living in luxury. We weren't experiencing any type of baller lifestyle. But all of the guys that I served with, and ladies, felt a sense of duty to our country. And even though our country wasn't always on the right page, we still carried out our duties. Because one thing we all understood was that the freedom that we have isn't free. Freedom comes at a high price. And we volunteered to pay that price. And some gave all and never came home. So it cut me really deep when I heard that President Trump had said what he said. And I believe he said it. It's not the first time he's disparaged members of the military, veterans, the disparaging words he had to say about Senator John McCain while he was alive and after his death. I bet a lot of you forgot the time when I forget exactly where the president was, but the USS John McCain was in port at the same place, and President Trump ordered them to cover up the name of the ship while he was there because of his personal feelings for Senator McCain. Saying that Senator McCain wasn't a war hero because he got shot down and captured in Vietnam. This man served 5 years in the Vietnamese prison, being beaten and tortured, and never once did he give up his comrades or give up his country. Then he came home, recovered, and served many years in the U.S. Senate, serving our country. But yet Donald Trump had nothing to say about Senator McCain, and apparently doesn't have much good to say about any of our fallen heroes. He continually lies about getting veterans' choice. It's a lie. President Obama signed veterans' choice into law in 2014. I'm a little angry, yes, because we have a coward. We have a draft-dodging coward in the White House. He's never served the public. He's never served our country. No one in his family has ever served our country. All they've ever done was enrich themselves. They've lied. They've cheated. They've stolen. They've done everything they could to take, and have given nothing back. Any veteran or any active duty member that can support this president is a disgrace to the uniform, is a disgrace to our flag. And yes, I support our flag. Even as a black man in America, with all this going on, I still support the flag that we fly. Because like I said before, this is my home. It's the only country I know. We have all these people talking about going back to Africa. Listen, if you were born in Africa, then you can go back. But if you were born here in these United States, this is your home. Doesn't matter where your ancestors come from, because if that were the case, then all of us are from Africa, black, white, and otherwise. So let's stop the going back home rhetoric and all that bullshit. Let's just knock it off. We as black people, were brought to this country unwillingly. True. This country has a dark, dark, bloody past of racism. And it's not even in the past. We have a current out of control situation with systemic racism in this country. And we got to keep fighting to change that. We have to. You can't just throw your hands up and quit. And it doesn't end with just your vote either. Understand that. Voting is very important, but that's just the beginning. After the vote, we have to stay engaged in the process. We have to participate. We can't just go on election day and vote and figure that's it. We got to get involved at all levels, local, regional, and national. And we have to stay involved. See, that's the problem with a lot of you out there. You vote, and then you don't do anything else afterwards. The fight must continue. For you Negroes out there talking about voting doesn't do any good for us. No, you're not doing any good for us. Knock it off with telling black folks not to vote. If our vote wasn't so important, why do both parties, Democrats and Republicans, hustle so hard to get our vote and to suppress our vote? Think about that. Think about it. No, you got to get out there and vote. But like I said, it doesn't end there. After the vote, you need to stay involved civically in your community, in your state, and as I said before, too, nationwide. So pay attention to what's going on, y'all. The Civil War has started already. These people are serious on the other side, and you have to be just as serious. You have to be ready to die for the cause. Really. Get involved, man. Get involved. Don't get caught sleeping. Because if this guy gets another 4 years, it's over. America, as we know, is going to fall. You think it can't happen? Look at history. Just look back at history. Every so-called great nation fell. And the majority of them fell because they self-destructed. Because people didn't pay attention to what was happening. And then by the time they realized what was happening, it was too late. So don't give this orange draft-dodging coward who has no business in the first place being our commander-in-chief another 4 years. Don't do it, y'all. Get out, vote, and then after the vote, stay involved. We have to be involved in all phases of this government in order for change to happen. I'm your man's Ken Jackson. I'm out. Peace.